tasks, okay, that are given. So you need to state my full name. Okay, same goes to the another subject. Okay, so you need to know who is your lecturer. Okay, so in UiTM at the geometric store, okay, geometric store, they have a board that show the organization chart. Okay, so from that you can see who is the lecturer in the geometric. Okay, Center of Study for Surveying, Science and Geometry. Okay. Okay, so in order you want to write the university, so you write down University Technology Mara UiTM Arau. Okay, so that is a special character, so you use as a Malay words. Okay, course code again GLS160. Course name English Cadastral Surveying. Course name in Malay UKO Cadastral 1, and then your level diploma. Okay. Now you can see the slide is already moved.
It's still showing the course code, course name and stuff.
Okay, right. Okay, so meaning okay, because previous class, okay, the slide is stuck. Okay, and then for me it's okay, but for the student it's stuck. Okay, and then so if you not let me know, I don't know. Okay. Okay, the course learning outcome. Okay, at the end of the course, students should be able to use the concept, procedure, and compute the data cadastral survey environment. Okay, so this one relate with the what you have learned in the class, and then you have a test. Okay, so that is how you 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 learn from the class, and then how you answer the question in the test. Okay, so start from the concept. You know about the concept. What example in the cadastral? What is the cadastral survey? What the element that need to have in the cadastral survey? Okay, and then how about the procedure? How to conduct the traversing? Example, how to prepare the pre-computation plan. Okay, and then example, compute, how you compute the missing line data, how you compute the area. Okay, so that involved in the cadastral survey environment. Okay, and then second one, evaluate the concept, procedure, and calculation the data involved in cadastral surveying environment. So this one you learn in the class, and then you practice. Okay, so you practice. So this one you need to prepare assignment. Okay, you need to prepare assignment. You have a case study. Okay, how you solve. Okay, based on the case study have been given. Then the third one, organize basic cadastral surveying technique and procedure as outlined by Department of Surveying and Mapping. We call as a JUPEM. Okay, JUPEM stand for Jabatan Ukur Pemetaan Malaysia. Okay, so there is a government section where once you graduate as a diploma level, so you can work with the JUPEM. Or if you don't have opportunity to enter as a government staff, okay, so you have another opportunity, work at a private agency. Okay, there are many private agency. Okay, so because geometric will cover a few scope. Okay, not only in term of a land, okay, in term of a measurement at the sea, okay, the depth of the sea, principle, okay, and then how you want to implement during the practical task. Okay, so that's why you will have face-to-face in terms of the practical task. Okay, so I will introduce you with the total station. What is the total station? Okay, you already have a class GLS 150? engineering survey?
No,
Okay, I
just the printing, sir.
okay, right. Okay, so the total station equipment you will be used not only in the cadastral subject, okay, so you will use in the engineering subject, and then on the other semester also you will learn, and then you will practice using this type of instrument. Okay, how you handle, how you set up the equipment. Okay, what is the function or part of the total station? Okay, so once you look to the total station, you know how about the safety that you need to conduct, how you want to set up, how you want to make an observation before you get the data, and then how you record the data. So that is about the technique and procedure. Okay, and then that you will align, you will align with the practice by the Department of Surveying and Mapping. Okay, so JUPAM. So that have a regulation. Okay, they have a regulation in the cadastral survey. Okay, in this syllabus content, okay, there are 6 chapters. Start with the introduction to cadastral system. Okay, so in the introduction to cadastral system, okay, you will introduce with the what is a cadastral, definition of the cadastral, what is a definition based on the circular 6 2009, that is a current circular that we refer for the cadastral survey, what the element that have in the cadastral survey, okay, the documentation, the type of cadastral survey, so that under the introduction to the cadastral system. Then about the theory of e-cadastral, involved with the coordinate system. What is the coordinate system that used for the cadastral survey? And then the monument, the monument of the boundary mark, okay, that represent as your boundary, okay, boundary mark between your lot with your neighbor, okay, between you and another person, okay. So they have a boundary mark to represent as the boundary limit, okay, the limitation of your lot. Then preparation of field data, okay, we call as a field tracing or pre-complaint for field work. So before you conduct the survey measurement at the site, so you need to prepare the pre-complaint. Okay, so you need to prepare the pre-complaint plan. Okay, so this pre-complaint, how look the pre-complaint, so you will learn in this chapter, and then what the element that you need to have in the pre-complaint, okay, what the use of this element to the field work. Okay, so that you will learn in chapter 3. Chapter 4 is about the fieldwork according to the cadastral survey regulation. So under this chapter, you will introduce with the what is the datum. Okay, I think you already well know about the datum. Datum can be either in horizontal or vertical datum, but in the cadastral we focus on the horizontal datum. Okay, and then datum to start survey. Okay, how many datum that have in the circular 6 2009, okay, that you can practice for the in this cadastral survey environment. Okay, and then about the method of data collection. Okay, how many method of data collection that have in cadastral survey regulation. Okay, and then before you use the total station, before you use the equipment to do the measurement, so you need to have in the cadastral survey. Okay, when you need to apply this calibration. Okay, next on chapter 5, practice and recording of conventional survey data as carried out by JUPAM. So you will practice, okay, you will apply at the fieldwork, and then once you get the data, how you record the data in the field book. Okay, in the document. The document we call as a field book. Okay, field book in Malay we call as a buku kerja luar. Okay, buku kerja luar. Okay. Okay. The form, I think last semester, okay, you have okay about this one. Okay, you can look in my video. Can you look example of the form? You cannot.
Cannot sir. The
Cannot.
wallpaper sir. The
Remove the
wallpaper
background.
block. Cover.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's okay. Later on I will show to you. Okay, that have in terms of the how you want to record start from the datum, and then you have a face left, face right, mean bearing, final bearing. I think last semester you already done. Okay, but this semester, how you want to practice according to the circular. Okay, based on the cadastral survey environment. Okay, so they have a requirement. Requirement. They have a rule in order you want to record the data. Not simply you can record. Okay, and then the last one, chapter 6, preparation of certified plan. Okay, so certified plan we call as a plan akui. Okay, so this is the last output, last product that you need to produce in this cadastral survey environment. Okay, what the importance of the certified plan? What the element that you need to put in the certified plan? So that we will discuss in this chapter 6. Okay, for the practical, okay, so I already done discuss for lecture class, lecture content. Okay, now we go to the practical overview. Okay, the first thing you will learn about the total station, especially total station calibration. Okay, in this total station calibration, you will learn about the safety of total station, about how you want to handle this total station. Okay, because they have many menu or part of the total station that you need to follow before you start the observation. Then the second one, okay, so this is the main project that you need to conduct. Okay, you need to fulfill is about first alienation. First alienation is one of the type in the cadastral survey application. Okay, so this one adalah we call as a pemberi milikan pertama. Okay, so you have, as example, you have one land. Okay, so that land is not belong, that land is belong to the government. Okay, but you request, okay, and then you get the land. So before you want, you need to know about the limitation of the land. Okay, so in the cadastral survey we need to conduct the first alienation. Okay, so once we conduct the first alienation, so that land parcel will become as a lot. Okay, it will become as a lot. So from that it will have a area, it will have a coordinate, it will have the boundary line. Okay, that have a bearing and distance. Okay, so that is in the last product we call as a certified plan. Okay, so that what you need to do in the first alienation. Okay, how you want to prepare the pre-com plan and certified plan. Okay, so that you will refresh back what you have learned on the computer application 1. In the computer application 1, you use a software we call as a AutoCAD. Okay, so how you use a command, how you use the menu, okay, in the CAD software in order you want to plot the drawing. Okay, so that is important. So you need to, maybe you already uninstall, so you need to install again. because you learn last semester and then this semester you need to apply. Okay, so they have a relationship, okay, from one subject to another subject. Okay. Okay, for the assessment, okay, for the assessment, you have a continuous assessment, 50%. Okay, so this one will be as a assignment, or we call as a case study, individual, so 20%. Then we have a practical individual project. So this one you will go to the site by group, but at the end you will come up with your own drawing, your own report. Okay, and then during the at the practical session, okay, I will evaluate how you conduct the instrument, how you handle the instrument, how about your cooperation among your team. Okay, so that will influence the contribute to the mark. Okay, the last one, final assessment, 50%. So the final examination will be divided into two, online test one and online test two. Okay, so meaning 25%, 25%. Okay, so the reference, okay, the reference for this subject, okay, so you can maybe in the future you can go to the library, you can try to search for the Akta Pengambilan Balik Tanah, okay, or Land Acquisition Act 1960, okay, and then you have a circular that you can refer, Cadastral Survey Regulation 2002, okay, but now we refer to the third one, okay, Cadastral Survey Regulation 2009. They have a 5 2009, they have a 6 2009. Okay, so from here you can look what the element or the information that have in this Cadastral Survey Regulation. Okay, number 4, National Land Code and Regulation. So in the Cadastral Survey, it relate with the land law. Okay, undang-undang tanah. Okay, so this land law, okay, you need to follow in terms of the form that you need to fill up. How about the condition risk survey? Okay, circular from Department of Survey and Mapping, okay, JUPAM. So this one circular that related to the cadastral survey. So all these basically we already combine together and then come out with the number 6, introduction to the cadastral survey. This is the textbook. Okay, so this textbook, all the students are compulsory. Okay, so this textbook you can use, okay, until you work at the outside. Okay, because this is the fundamental book, okay, that we prepare. Okay, and then all the students need to pay. This book is about 30 ringgit. Okay, 30 ringgit. Okay. Okay, so this one you will refer, okay, from for this cadastral survey and other cadastral survey until before you graduate. Okay, they also staff at the outside, okay, refer to this book, okay, as a in order to do the measurement in the cadastral survey. Okay, okay, so I want class rep, okay, please maybe one on the others week that you can meet with me. Okay, you collect first from your teammate, okay, and then you give to me. Okay, so for right now, any question? Okay, so we finish. Okay, we finish until the last slide for the syllabus introduction.
No question, sir.
No question.
Sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay. Okay, wait, I will share. Yes.
Would you share the slide? Will you share the slide in the WhatsApp group?
Slide. Oh, slide. So you can refer this video. Okay. So actually, during the class, okay, all of you need to jot down or you need to write down the important keyword or information. Okay. So later on, you can refer to the video. Okay. For your learning process. Okay, other than that, you can use the textbook as a reference. Okay. 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 Can you look this scheme of work?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So based on this scheme of work, okay. So they have week number 1. Okay. So today, okay. So the week number 1. Okay. This is the content. Okay, that I need to share with you. Okay, about the syllabus, content assessment, and the evaluation. So this one lesson plan. Okay. Then I will touch a little bit for the topic number 1. Okay. So then topic number 2. Topic number 2. Okay, week number 2, number 3. Okay. And then week 4. Okay. Topic enter to the topic number 3. Week 5, week 6, week 8, and week 9 until week 10. Okay, I will cover for the topic number 4. Okay, so each topic they have a subtopic that I need to share to you. Okay. Okay, and then topic 5. Okay, start from week 11 until week 14. Okay, and then the last week I will the end of the class. Okay, I will touch for the chapter number 6 or topic number 6. It's about the cadastral plan. Okay, and then so this one I already mentioned to you about the assessment that are given. Okay, when you total up, it will equivalent to the 100. Okay. Okay. First of all, before in your student portal, you need to do the entrance survey, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is your responsible. You need to do the entrance survey. At the end of the semester, you need to do the exit survey. Okay. So from that, you can see whether you already understand or not. Okay. So that is evaluation. Okay, wait. Okay, can you see? I open the AutoCAD.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So in this semester, okay, you can install either AutoCAD or ZWCAD. Okay, ZWCAD also same as AutoCAD. The interface also similar. Okay, and then in order you want to install the CAD software, okay, it will depend on your performance of your laptop, specification of your laptop. Okay, it doesn't matter if you cannot install AutoCAD 2001. Okay, at least you have a AutoCAD. Okay, because I want you need to refresh back what you have learned on last semester and then you apply on this semester. Okay. Okay, example, when you open the AutoCAD, so what the first thing that you need to do?
Change the unit. Starting point.
Okay, so you will set the unit. Okay, don't forget you need to set the unit. Okay, okay, so you need to set the unit. Okay, what the type of length. Okay, then the precision, the type. Okay, either decimal degree, degree minute second. Okay, radian. Okay, so basically we will use degree minute second. Okay, this precision. Okay, clockwise meter. Okay, and then the direction. Okay, we use a north. Okay, then we click OK. Okay, another things, when you start plot, okay, you need to ensure about the layer. Okay, so you need to create a layer. Example, you have a layer for line. Okay, so you have a layer for the polygon type building and building. So you need to create each of that with the different layer. So at least when I check, we want to do editing, okay, so we can turn off, okay, and then maybe we can freeze, and then we can delete that we don't want. Okay, so that is about the editing. Okay, layer management is important. Okay. Okay, then how about you write the command? You write the command. How about you write the command? Okay. So how about you write the command? In order you want to sketch the drawing. Okay, example, you have a bearing and distance. Okay, what is the command? Is it you still remember?
Yes.
Okay.
L
What?
line.
Huh?
L line.
Okay, line, and then
example,
you have a bearing. You have a 45 degree and 50 meter for the distance. Command.
press L and then enter.
Okay.
Put first the coordinate of the line, the first dot,
Okay.
and then enter the distance and then enter the bearing.
Enter the distance, enter the bearing.
Yeah.
I think that one you use lips. You use you know about the lips, auto lips.
Yes.
So if you not use the lip, how about the command? If you use a lip, you will import here, tool, load application, and you will choose where is the lip for to sketch for the bearing and distance. Okay, if you have a lips. Okay, in this case, we not use the lips, conventional. Okay, so that is the task. The task to all of you. Okay, you need to refresh back how you want to plot. Okay, the drawing. If I give about 5 lines that have a bearing and distance. Okay, how you want to use a command in order you want to sketch. Okay. Okay, but nowadays, okay, there is a command. The command, the conventional. Okay, then you can use a tool load application if you have a lips. Okay, but now, okay, they have a combination all the menu. Okay, inside this survey cat, the survey cat. There is a extension that, okay, need to install in the AutoCAD. Okay, but this one they have a fee in order you want to get the extension. Okay, from this extension example you want to do for the cadastral. Okay, you want to draw the traverse. Okay, so automatic. Okay, so it will ask you about the scale of for the drawing. So basically for you all you will set as a A3 size. Okay, and then you put the coordinate. You put the coordinate. Okay, then station. So you label with example. You start from station number 2. Okay, what is the bearing? 45 degree and that. Okay, so the distance about 50 meter. Okay, then station number 3. Okay, so we put okay. So from that you can see. Okay. So from this menu, okay, this extension, Cadastral 2, then I use a draw traverse. Okay, I just key in the coordinate and the bearing and distance, so automatic it will appear. But my question, okay, if you don't have this extension, you don't have a ellipse. Okay, so you need to use a conventional. Okay, how you want to type? Example, you mentioned line. Okay, right, then you specify the first point. Okay, example here. Okay, and then okay, what is the next point? Okay, so what is the next point? So we did this is the time that you need to write a command. You need to input the distance and bearing. Okay, how you want to type in the command. Okay, so this is the task that I want you all to refresh back what you have learned on last semester. Okay, before we start using the AutoCAD. Okay. Okay, so this is important. Okay, so now, okay. Okay, so that is a software that we will be used. Okay, AutoCAD. Okay, another software. Okay, we will be use Global Mapper. Okay, in order how you want to identify the site location. Okay, so how you want to locate where is your site area. Okay, example. Okay, wait. Stop. Okay, wait. Okay, can you see this YouTube video?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay, so this is example. Example, you can look this video for a while.
Sir, if the video had the sound,
Yes, have a sound.
I don't hear.
Okay, you cannot hear the sound, but you can see the video.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. So for a while, okay, you see the video first, okay, and then if you want to see this video with the audio, okay, so you try to go to YouTube and then you try to type identified site location using global mapper, okay, so it will appear, okay. Okay, so okay, you can see once you use a global mapper software, so it will help you in order you want to identify your site location. Okay, so previously the surveyor need to use the GPS handheld. Okay, GPS handheld. So you set the coordinate of your site location and then okay, so you can go where is your site area. But now with the global mapper, at least you can see how look your site area. Okay, how look your site area before you go to the site. Okay, what the important information surrounding of the area that will help you in order you want to do the measurement. Okay, so later on from time to time I will discuss, but if you want to see the video, okay, you can go to the YouTube and then you try to look, okay, identify site location. Okay, so that is the first thing before you go to the site area. Okay, what you will do, okay, example this semester, you prepare the pre-com, you prepare the drawing, and then I want you all to use a global mapper, okay, before you set as a format in order you want to see in the Google Earth. At least you learn something, okay, and then you will use the CAD software. Okay, so you will use the CAD software. Okay, so now I share the slide. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so before I continue, okay, so in the geometry, okay, you already choose the surveying sign and geometry. So in this geometry course, okay, you have a few scope, okay, that you can enter after you graduate. Okay, like I said, the new technology nowadays they have used UAV or drone. Okay, they use a drone. Okay, then in terms of the satellite image, okay, to locate the changing of the land cover type, the agriculture, they want to monitor the agriculture, so they can use the satellite image. Okay, and then in terms of GIS, also in the geometry course. Okay, GIS example, you use a navigation, you want to go from one place to another place, you use a navigation in car. Okay, so navigation from your phone. So the behind of that is about the position, about the position. So that relate in term of a geometric course. Okay, so one day maybe you like and you expert in the programming. Okay, so maybe you can develop something, okay, in a geometric course. Then other than that, if you want to involve in the offshore, okay, hydrography, you want to know where is the location of the oil, okay, where is the place they have oil. So there is a task by responsible by the surveyor in order to give the direction. Okay, so other than that, to know about the depth, okay, at certain place in the sea, okay, also that is in hydrography. Okay, so that also under geometric course. Okay, so it means once you already enter in this course, you have many opportunity. Okay, but for this current, okay, situation, you're responsible as a student. Okay, you need to learn a few subject, okay, until you graduate. Okay, and then once you graduate, that is depend on you whether you want to continue study or you want to work. Okay, maybe you have an opportunity get job, okay, you so you can work, and then later on you can continue study, or if you want to continue directly also, okay, it's okay, depend on you. Okay, and then during the learning process, okay, your aim, okay, so you need to set, you want to GOT. Okay, GOT stand for what, student? GOT stand for the graduate on time. Okay, so meaning you now in semester 2. Okay, so you need to make sure all the paper are clear. Okay, you need to make sure all the paper you are pass. Okay, another thing, you need to make sure all the paper, okay, you can get A. You try to score. You try to score. If you don't get, it doesn't matter. Okay, but you need to have effort. Okay, so once you have effort, you spend your time. Okay, inshallah you will get A. Okay, and then okay, another things, don't try to avoid from you repeat the paper. Okay, once you repeat the paper, it will okay trouble to your timetable. Okay, because example, if you enter to the semester 3, you have a semester 2 subject, okay, that you repeat. Okay, it will clash with another subject in semester 3. Okay, so that's why I mentioned to all of you, you need to ensure that you clear all the paper. Okay, inshallah. Okay, for the first chapter, okay, this is about the introduction. Okay, introduction to the cadastral survey. So once you finish this chapter, okay, students should be able to explain the cadastral survey system in Malaysia. Okay, so what is the cadastral? What is the element that have? What the documentation? What is the land land law that relate to the cadastral survey. Okay, so that you have an answer once you already finish for this chapter number 1. Okay, then you are able to explain the organizational structure and the background of the JUPAM computerization. Okay, what the current environment at the JUPAM or survey department. Okay, so now already have entered to the e-cadastral environment. So what is the e-cadastral environment? Okay, so that we will see, okay, from one time to another time. Okay, so the first, what is cadastre? Okay, so cadastre words, okay, Latin language that referring to the land registration. So meaning, if you know about the cadastre, automatic in your mind, okay, it will represent as the land registration. Okay, they have a land parcel. Example, your parent have a land parcel, okay, at your hometown. Okay, that land basically already have the registration, already done with the registration. Okay, so from that, at the corner of the boundary, you can see the boundary mark. Okay, if you cannot see the boundary mark, so means, okay, so that's why they have a cadastral measurement. Okay, from that you will identify whether that boundary mark represent as your boundary limit or not. Okay, so boundary mark to another boundary mark, so you will have the boundary line, but at the lot you cannot see the boundary line. Okay, so in the documentation, in the certified plan, you can see the boundary line, okay, and then with the value of the bearing and distance. Okay, at the actual you only have the boundary mark. Okay, then the definition from the FIG. Okay, so 1996, a parcel-based and up-to-date land information system containing a record of interest in land. Okay, example, right, okay, restriction and responsibility. Okay, so meaning at each of the land parcel, it will have the information behind of it. Okay, example, one land parcel. Okay, how you can see in the plan, cadastral plan, you can see the bearing and distance. You can know about the coordinate. Okay, you can know about the area of the land parcel. But at the behind, you cannot know what the category of the land. Okay, what the restriction of the land. Okay, what the owner of this land. Okay, so that is the behind of the data and the record of interest. Okay, for the land parcel. Okay, so all of that you can define, okay, by referring to the grant. Okay, so you want to get the grant, so where is the location? You need to go to the land office. Okay, in the JUPAM survey department only have a certified plan. Okay. Okay, what is the cadastral surveying? Okay, according to the circular 5/2009. Okay, so cadastral surveying are covered any survey works of land title survey, strata, and stratum that obligated by National Land Code Act, written that correlative with registration of land title for disposal of land, partition, subdivision, amalgamation, and any survey work that related to the land to the title measure which covered. Okay, so this have a 5 element. Okay, so the first thing, based on this definition, okay, cadastral surveying are covered any survey work of a land title survey, land title, ukuran hak milik. Okay, strata and stratum. So strata, example, the condominium, okay, the apartment, so they need to apply the strata title. Okay, so from the strata title, it will have a grant for the parcel. Okay, and then stratum, the use of a underground land. Okay, so they need to apply the stratum. Okay, penggunaan ruang di bawah tanah. Okay, so land title survey cover on the surface. Okay, on the surface. You want to know the area of your lot. Okay, you want to know about the boundary line of your hometown. Example, you stay at any place, okay, and then you need to know about the boundary limit. So that, okay, you will apply the cadastral measurement. Okay, so that is related to the National Land Court Act. Okay, each of it they have a section that talk about title survey, strata, and stratum under the National Land Court Act. Okay, correlative with the registration of land title for disposal of land. Okay, pelupusan tanah, or this one represent as a first alienation. Partition, okay, pecah bahagian. Subdivision, pecah sepadan. Example, pecah bahagian, pecah sepadan. Okay, this one you can look in the one development of housing area. Okay, so they have many type of housing area. They have a terrace house. They have a semi-D house, two-story house. They have a landscape. Okay, so that basically apply the subdivision. Okay, so the partition example, if your parent they have a one land, okay, want to divide into two for you and your brother or your sister. Okay, so that will apply as a partition. Okay, amalgamation example, you have one land and then you buy another land, okay, beside of your current land, so that you can combine together become one land, so that you need to apply the amalgamation, cantongan. Okay, and any survey work that related to the title measure with cover. Okay, so this is the element. Okay, so measure, marking, replace, refixation, and verification of boundary mark. Okay, so you need to do the measurement. Okay, you need to mark where is the place that you need to replace the boundary mark that already missing. You need to refix if the boundary mark have a displacement within the out of the tolerance. Okay, and then verification of the boundary marks. Okay, so you verify where is the now of the boundary limit. Okay, then second one, record measure data. Okay, so during the measurement, so you need to record the data. So you record the data manually in the field book. Okay, then you need to provide the calculation. Okay, so calculation, once you already record the data, you need to have a calculation. They have a adjustment that you need to apply, bodish adjustment. Okay, example, bodish adjustment. Nowadays they have a least square adjustment. Okay, example, the bodish adjustment, why you need to apply the bodish to your data. Okay, so actually you have an answer. Okay, have you applied the bodish adjustment last semester?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the aim of you apply the bodish adjustment?
So that we can fix the error in the measurement.
Okay, so you want to balance the error. Okay, because you have an error from the latitude and departure. Okay, so you have an error in terms of latitude and depart. Okay, once you already balance, then you will have a non-coordinate. You transfer to others station to know the each of a station, the coordinate of each station. Okay, Then from the coordinate, you will calculate the area. Okay. Then you will calculate the linear measurement. You will calculate the traverse accuracy. Okay, in the cadastral, you will calculate the traverse accuracy to ensure that the accuracy achieve first class survey. First class survey means 1 ratio to the 8,000. 1 nisbah 8,000. Okay, so once you achieve, okay, so meaning okay, your measurement, your data is good enough. Okay, and then follow the standard circular that provided by the survey department. Then at the last, provide the certified plan. Okay, once you already have a measurement, you already do the calculation, you do the adjustment. Okay, at the last, you need to prepare the certified plan. Okay, the plan that will show your land parcel about the boundary limit. Okay, consists of the bearing and distance. Okay, also with the area and the coordinate. Okay, at the last, okay, it will be as a control survey. Okay, once the land parcel already have the boundary mark, that boundary mark will be referred as a control survey in order you want to do the measurement beside to the land parcel that already done the measurement. Okay, so this is the 5 element that important in the cadastral survey. Okay, so cadastral survey in Malaysia use torrent system. Okay, torrent system since 1966. Okay, so what is the torrent system? Okay, so you can try to search what is the torrent system after this class. Okay, so at least you do some revision about from our class. Okay, it is used for land title registration system. Okay, it will use as a land title registration system. So every lot and border or boundary will have the coordinate. Okay, we'll have a coordinate which consists of the bearing and distance. Okay, so it will have a bearing and distance. Okay, all the data will recorded in the certified plan. Okay, so all the data will recorded in the certified plan. Okay, later on, this certified plan will be referred. Okay, example, you want to do measurement at one place. Okay, the first thing you need to prepare the pre-com plan. Okay, in order you want to prepare the pre-com plan, you need to look to the existing certified plan. Okay, so that is the flow. Once you already finish the CP, that CP with another surveyor, another person, okay, in order to prepare the pre-com plan before that surveyor do the measurement and then come up with another certified plan, a new certified plan for nearest of the area. Okay, cadastral survey work followed to survey regulation, okay, 2002 and 2009, but currently practice will refer to the 2009. Okay, and then you have another reference that you need to look is a licensed land surveying ordinance 1958. Okay, so this one related to the licensed land surveyor, or we call as a juru ukur berlesen. Okay, at the end of this profession, example, you already entered geometric course. Okay, so at the end, okay, you come you can be as a licensed land surveyor. Okay, so meaning as a professional person. Okay, same level with the architecture, same level with the engineer. Okay, so you will be as a licensed land surveyor, you can sign the document. Okay, so that is a highest level, okay, in the geometric profession. Okay, you can be as a Juruko berlesen or license land surveyor. Maybe any one of you as your parent as a licensed land surveyor? Any one of you in this class?
Yes.
Okay. How many of you?
One maybe.
Only one. Or 2%. Okay. Which company? Your parent?
My dad works at Japan and my mom works dekat swasta.
Okay. Another person? Your parent that have a firm, have a company? Okay, it's okay. That at least I know. Maybe you have a your parent have a background in this field. Okay, so maybe one day when you go back for the holiday, okay, and then you can discuss what you have learned. Okay, what your understanding. From that, you can improve also your knowledge. Okay, if your parent is not in this field, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you same with me. Okay, my parent also is not in this field, but if you love for this course, okay, you will learn something, and then at the end you'll be someone. So you will work in this field also, inshallah. Okay. Okay, then I will touch about the land law that related to the cadastral surveying. Okay, so the provision of law. Okay, so you one day you will refer to the National Land Code NLC 1965. Okay, so this one effective start from 1st January 1966. Okay, as the main code of land law to administer land in Peninsular Malaysia. Okay, so basic features of NLC 1965. Okay, they have a few elements. Okay, that related to the cadastral surveying. Example, adverse position not longer possible. Okay, then no possessory right, however long. Indivisibility is granted but not absolute. Strata title recognized, caveat and easement, and etc. Okay, example, you have a one land parcel. So that land parcel is belong to you. Okay, but maybe one day that land parcel will not belong to you anymore. Okay, because that parcel you will sell to another person. Okay, so that is what I can relate in terms of once you own the land parcel with the National Land Code. Okay. Then okay, about the strata title. So this one in the you will relate with the cadastral surveying 3. Okay, so they have an element regarding the strata title. And then easement, caveat easement. So this one, example, you have a land parcel, you require the right access, the road access. So that under this section, okay, that you will look, okay, in the National Land Code. Okay, other than NLC 65, there was some other law related to the land that use, such as Land Acquisition Act 1960. Okay, so this one, especially when you acquired the land, okay, or the government acquired some piece of your land, okay, so you need to you will get the composition, okay, from the land that you already give to the government. Okay, example, why you have a land acquisition? Okay, because want to example, have a double track from Selangor to Perlis. Okay, so the required of a piece of land, okay, in order to make a railway track. Okay, so that will involve with the Land Acquisition Act. Group Settlement Area Act 1960, Mining Act, Malay Reserve Act, Strata Title Act 1985, and License Land Survey Ordinance 1958. Okay, all these things will touch a little bit, okay, from time to time. Okay, so this one I just want to intro that about the land law that related to the environment. Okay. Okay. For this current, okay. So I hope you understand. Okay. What will use? Okay. What you will learn in the cadastral surveying. Okay. Okay, another things about the software. Okay, about the software that you will be used in order you want to plot. Okay, you want to plot the drawing as your last product. Okay, so as I mentioned, you need to use the AutoCAD. Okay, so the basic command that you will use, alias distance. If you remember, alias distance less than you put the bearing degree minute second. Is it right?
Yes.
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 Okay. So that is the conventional. That is the conventional method. You use a command in the AutoCAD in order to plot the drawing. Okay. In order you want to plot the drawing. Okay, so I hope you will install the software. Okay, if you already uninstall. Okay, and then another software, Global Mapper, in order we want to locate the site area. Okay, so you can look the video that I already shared to you. Okay, without audio, but after this you can hear the audio. Okay, so try to do revision, okay, about the cadastral survey definition. Okay, so at least you can compare within cadastral survey with the engineering survey. Okay, I think that's all. Any question you want to ask about the class? Okay, related to the class, about the maybe tutorial about the practical. Okay, so if you have if you don't have any question, maybe after this, okay, once you already start, okay, you already learn something. Okay, from that you will know which part that you want to ask. Okay, so you can ask later.
Sir,
Uh,
will we have a test on using AutoCAD?
Okay, so that will involve under the practical, under the practical. Okay, so maybe I will give a simple drawing. Okay, that you need to sketch, you need to produce. Okay, and then you need to submit. Okay, so others assessment is about how you handle the equipment at the site. Okay, how you set up, how you do measurement, how you record the data in the field book. Okay, so that I will evaluate. Okay, I will evaluate as an individual for your mark. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. If that we will finish for our class today. Okay. Anything you can ask later. Okay, we end our class with tasbih, kifarah, dan surah Al-Nas. Okay, Assalamualaikum and thank you to all of you.